Well, hi Helen. You've got 2012 coming up next year, so getting very close to the Olympics. Is that on your mind now? Is that something that you're getting really excited about, or is it?
Yeah, 2012's on my mind constantly now. I think we've been thinking about it for the past few years, but it's definitely becoming more real now. We're going to have Olympic selection this year, so it's on my mind, and it's coming into the think about it when I'm training, and
Right.
it's just something that everyone, I think, all the GB elite athletes are aiming for and want to be there for.
Yeah. And is it excitement? Yeah, or trepidation?
It's exciting. It's exciting that it's going to be on home soil, that it's going to be such a big event. But yeah, you do get nervous thinking about it. I really want to qualify. That's the first step, is just qualifying, and it's going to be really tough. There's a lot of good GB girls, and the GB men's team's really hard too. So we're going to have it'll be the hardest teams one of the hardest teams to qualify for in the world. But that probably means it'll be one of the best teams in the world if you make it. So it's good.
That's fantastic. Looking at last year, how would you summarise your performances last year?
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Yeah.
I finished at 4th overall in the series, so it's probably my most consistent year ever that I've had in triathlon, so that's always good. And coming away with another podium in Hyde Park and then in Madrid for the World Champ Series was really, really cool to have the 2 podiums. I didn't perform as well in the final as I'd hoped and came 7th, but it was a sprint finish from 2nd to 9th, so at least I was in there till the end. I've just got to work on that sprint for this year.
Right. And is that something you've been working on?
Not specifically the sprint,
Yeah.
but just the tail end of the run, just building up my endurance for the end of the run. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, and your swims were really good last year, so you're looking to boost your cycling and the running more than the swim, or you still want to achieve more in the swim? Or?
I'm really looking forward. Yeah, I've been working on over the winter, maintaining my swimming and biking, and really trying to push on the running a little bit more, because I think the medal in 2012 will be won by an all-round triathlete. You have to be good at all 3, but it's probably going to be won on the run. So you really need to make sure that running's good, but not lose anything on the swim or the bike.
Yeah, fantastic. And what are your objectives for this year? What are your hopes for this year?
Main objectives are the Hyde Park World Champs Series and Beijing World Champs Final, because they're our Olympic selection races, so they're the big ones this year, and I won't be focusing on the series as a whole. It'll just be, those are my big 2 races, and the series will kind of fit around that.
Okay. And are you doing any other races outside of the ITU series?
I hope to do some British Super Series races. It's always nice to race at home in the UK, and then just whatever fits. The next 2 years are all about the Olympics, so unless it doesn't fit with helping me for that race, then I probably won't do it.
Okay. Yeah. And you're going to do the London one as well?
Probably won't be able to do London Tri this year. It's the week before Hyde Park, so it's kind of unfortunate timing. So it's unlucky.
And in your build-up over the last couple of years, because you've really been building up to 2012 for the last few years, how important has nutrition been to you?
Nutrition's really important. It's, firstly you need to be at the right weight to race. You don't want to be too heavy or too light, and but I've really used nutrition over the past few years as a recovery aid. It's there. It's not just there to fuel you for the sessions. It's there to help you recover after the sessions, and just so you can keep consistent training and remain injury and illness free, because over the winter it's a real challenge just keeping off all the colds and viruses that are going around.
Yeah. And as part of that nutrition, you started using Udos Choice 2 years ago, was it? I think it was.
2 years now.
Yeah. How have you found that, and what's that done for you?
The main thing for me with Udos is for the recovery side of things. I mean, you need the essential fats in your diet, and having them in the Udos Oil, I can get them in straight after my hard sessions, and it really does help me recover a lot better. And that means you're ready for the next session. You can maintain consistent performance and consistent training throughout the year.
Fantastic. So you'd recommend it?
I would recommend it.
Ah, brilliant. And with this year's race series imminent, who do you see as your main competitors?
Well, it's really hard to pick at this time of year, but the main people are going to be the Aussie girls. There's Emma Snowsill, Emma Moffat, some really good Aussie girls coming through as well. Another Emma
really?
Emma Jackson, And then there's lots of European girls: Nicola Spirig, Lisa Norden, Daniela Riff. There's so many out there, all performing well, and the Olympics is really making people up their game. I think this year's going to be a really competitive year on the circuit.
Yeah. So apart from the British Olympic team, who are obviously the favourites for surely with you in there for the Olympic gold, who are the other teams? Do you think it's the Australians to watch out for?
Yeah, I mean, Emma Moffat's won the World Championships the past 2 years, and Emma Snowsill's the past World Champion and had a comeback at the end of last year. So I'd say they're the main contenders. But you can never write anyone off for the Olympics. No. It's people always come through and surprise you.
Well, Helen, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem. Thanks.